Welcome to Exam Sale. This script walks you through the Fortinet NSE4, FortiOS 7.2 exam syllabus so you know exactly what to study and practice. Overview first. The exam is divided into 5 main domains with exact weights you must know, and a 6th domain for deployment and system tasks. Content inspection is 28%, VPN is 26%, Firewall and authentication is 20%, routing and layer 2 switching is 14%, and deployment and system configuration is 12%. Each domain lists focus areas, difficulty, estimated learning time, and assessment types to guide your study plan. Content inspection carries 28% of the exam and is rated hard with an estimated 18 hours of study and conceptual plus scenario-based assessment. You will learn to configure security profiles, understand flow-based versus proxy-based inspection modes, and build security profile groups while evaluating FortiGuard service categories and their impact. The syllabus also covers SSL and certificate inspection, antivirus and web filtering setup, application control and IPS configuration, and how to analyze logs, events, and performance implications of deep packet inspection. VPN accounts for 26%, is marked hard, and expects about 15 hours of hands-on and conceptual work with practical troubleshooting. You will configure site-to-site ISEC tunnels, learn IC Phase 1 and 2 negotiation details, and distinguish route-based from policy-based VPNs, including dial-up and redundant or load-balanced VPN interfaces. The SSL VPN topics cover web-only and tunnel modes, portals and mapping rules, firewall policies, FortiClient requirements, authentication, host checks, and real-world troubleshooting of connectivity issues. Firewall and authentication is 20%, rated medium, and recommends about 12 hours of scenario-based practice focusing on traffic governance and identity-based access control. You will master firewall policy matching logic, configure address and service objects, and implement NAT including source NAT with IP pools and destination NAT with virtual IPs while understanding central NAT concepts. Authentication topics include local and remote servers, Fortinet single sign-on deployment with Active Directory collectors, multi-factor authentication, FSSO troubleshooting, and methods to verify user authentication via CLI and GUI. Routing and layer 2 switching represents 14%, is medium difficulty, and suggests around 10 hours of hands-on and conceptual study covering routing protocols, SD-WAN, and VDOM operation. Key learning outcomes include configuring static routes and administrative distances, policy-based routing, implementing SD-WAN zones, performance SLAs, path selection, and failover analysis for resilient networks. You will also learn virtual domain purpose and configuration, split task and multi-DOM modes, inter-DOM links, VLAN interfaces and trunking, switch versus software modes, and how to manage VDOM resource limits. Deployment and system configuration is 12%, rated easy, and expects roughly 8 hours focused on appliance setup, system administration, and logging maintenance across conceptual and scenario questions. You will identify factory default settings and reset methods, configure management interfaces and role-based access control, manage FortiGuard connectivity and perform firmware upgrades and configuration backups. Logging and monitoring topics include local and remote log destinations, log severity filters, FortiAnalyzer and FortiCloud integration, system health dashboards, traffic analysis, and log disk quotas and rollover behavior. Use these domain weights and topic lists to build a study schedule that reflects the estimated learning hours and the assessment types for each domain. Prioritize content inspection and VPN for hands-on labs. Reinforce firewall and routing concepts with scenario practice, and finish with deployment and logging tasks for steady exam readiness. Good luck. Study with practical configurations and log analysis, and return to the syllabus to track your progress before taking the Fortinet NSE4, FortiOS 7.2 exam.